everyone, how are you? How is your lockdown going on? How is the quarantine treating you? Did you learn anything new? I will be talking about some things which I have learned in the entire lockdown period. This video will encapsulate all my learnings and experiences. So if news is to be believed, I think we will still be in that lockdownish state for next 1.5, 2 years maybe. Even if the restrictions are uplifted, we will still have to carry on our lives with that extra cautions like putting on the masks all the time, using sanitizers, maintaining social distances, and some people may be still continuing working from home. So now I will be talking about some of the few important things which I have realized, learned in around me. So one of the very first important thing is we have all started working from home, and it will be a work from home culture which will be coming up. Mostly if I read the job profiles and the job descriptions in the new coming vacancies, I realize that the most important skill is how comfortable are you to work from home. So you can still go to office, which is a good thing. You just need to have a laptop and an internet. So you're basically going to office with a laptop and internet, sitting and working from home. But this work from home comes with something called as responsibility and accountability. It's very important that we should all learn the aspects of working from home. For me, my work from home is not something which started due to COVID or post quarantine. We have been working from home from a pretty long time. Fortunately, I am with a company. My boss has always been in favor of working from home because he thinks that you have more flexibility. You don't really end up wasting your time in traveling, stuck up in traffics. So we do have offices in different parts of the world, but irrespective of whatever part of the world you are, you still have an opportunity to work from home. At least for me, I have been working from home over last 2 to 3 years now, and this has been amazing because I'm able to carry on with my household chores. I'm able to work, and I do have my own flexibility, which gives me a lot of exposure to be carrying on with my errands according to my time. I do understand and appreciate that working from office gives you more output and productivity, that is believed. But I think that working from home comes with its own pros and cons. You can still give the same output, efficiency and productivity as long as you take the responsibility and accountability of your entire work. For me, my work starts from a to-do list. It's important to make a to-do list in the beginning of the day so that you know that you have these many tasks to complete. You have the timelines to finish these tasks. And this is very, very crucial in a phase wherein you have certain deadlines and timelines to meet. This also makes me realize that working from home has some few important aspects to understand. It's not that easy. You cannot afford to get distracted with the things around you. You have to have your certain discipline in life wherein you have time to take lunch, you have time to take breakfast. You cannot be on the bed all the time. It's a good habit to come out, take a bath, and then start working from home just like you do in the office. It's just you're not going to the office, you're just working from home. So it's very, very important to be as professional as you have been in your offices. Then the second thing is about leadership. It's important for everyone to step up and ensure that whatever they are doing, however they are doing, it's not a time anymore wherein a manager or a head or anyone in the seniority positions is responsible or accountable for everything happening in the office. Working from home means that you're accountable for your own work, for your own tasks, whatever you're doing, however you're doing. If you have any problem, reach out for help, but do not really take it for granted, because that's how productivity will be measured. And it's very, very, very important to ensure that you are always loyal towards your company. Loyalty will give you fruitful results, and your company will be able to rely on you more. Now, after this lockdown restrictions are over, most of the industries will actually figure out how many people in the entire organization could work from home, and they may get the same opportunity again. They may continue working from home. The other important thing to note is, if you give better productivity and amazing output to your company may rely on you, and you would be that wanted employee in the company, wherein you will also help the company save some expenses in terms of the office locations. And I am very sure the company would want to spend that money in giving the salaries out to the people, because that's how the company should be working. So it's our own responsibility to realize that how can we make the best use of this opportunity. Now, it's also a time for all the real talents to come out. They can actually look out for work. People who have hunger for work can get a lot of work across the world. It's not that you're only sitting in your particular city or country and you can work there itself. A lot of work people have been working online. They are getting work from different parts of the country. They're getting a lot of exposure. It's just you need to step up, ensure that you have that skill. In case you want to hone that skill, it's the right time. Let's do it now, because the more we hone the skills, it will help us to get more work across the planet. Everyone should utilize this time to improve on whatever they know, their profile, so that they could be amongst those potential employees which anyone and everyone would want. And this is a golden opportunity to find your dream job. Now that when everyone is enforced to be at home, things have really slowed down. Initially, or before this lockdown, everything was so fast. People were running here and there. It was all traffic on the roads, especially in India. So we have traffics because people were running here and there. Now everything has come to a standstill. It's a good time to utilize this time at home. 80% time you can always devote to your work. Be as dedicated as you can be. Work sincerely. But in the rest 20% of the time, do some productive tasks, like plan as to where do you want to see yourself after the lockdown restrictions are over. Do you want to continue working from home? Can you be that someone who can still sit at home, carry on with all the responsibilities and make money? Which part of the world do you want to cater to? Where do you want to see yourself? Hone your skills as much as you can. Utilize this time. You have got a lot of time, because first of all, you are cutting down on your time of traveling. People used to spend 4 hours in a day spent in traveling, which is all cut down now. You're just getting up, working for your office, and you still have a lot of quality time. Do not binge yourself on Netflix series and stuff. Take that time out, but probably do that on the weekends. Let's not become a couch bred and only binge on Netflix series and movie programs, YouTube, social media. That won't help you. The other thing is quality of sleep. Don't you think your quality of sleep has increased so much? Because now you are able to give time to yourself. You're not running here and there. You are cutting down your time on traveling, and your brain efficiency has improved. Also, if you guys have noticed, we have all come from a non-vegetarian diet to a vegetarian diet. People are hardly eating outside and they're only eating food, which is keeping their stomach lighter, giving more efficiency. We used to always underestimate vegetarian food, but I have realized in this lockdown that vegetarian food keeps you lighter, makes you more powerful, and your brain is more efficient. So my quality of sleep has definitely improved, and there are certain other factors as well because of which my quality of sleep has increased and improved, which I'll be talking in the video. But this has made a major difference in my life. Because of my quality of sleep, I am able to get up early in the morning, and I am all fresh and happy. Relationships have improved, life is going so good, it's all healthy. You have a lot of time to talk to your parents, sit beside them, work with them, exchange your thoughts, learn from your people, learn from senior people in your home, your mentors. You have a lot of time to discuss your issues. Relationships have improved significantly. We did not have this quality time before this lockdown because we were all busy in our own nutshells. But now that we are working from home, we are all locked down. It has improved relationships across the world. Now you are able to sit amongst yourself, do your lunch, make sure that you're having an evening tea, chit chat, talk to each other, exchange thoughts. And I think this will also help a lot of people who are going through stress and anxieties to come up over it, to come out of it, because the more you talk, the more you discuss, you actually don't get into those phases of depression, anxiety, stress and negativity. So yes, this time has improved a lot of relationships around me, and I have been giving a very good time to my family, even though I'm in Australia and they're in India, but we always connect. We connect every day. And this is just because of work from home. Otherwise, it was not really possible every day. So I believe this is what my thoughts are. When you will be dying, it's not what money you made, what position you reached, what designation you retired, or what designation you held. It's about how many relationships did you make, how many people are standing besides you. For me at least, my children, my relatives, my people who would be besides me that time, to think and believe that I have left a legacy. So it's about the relationships you build and not about the money you make. So it's important to realize and understand the value of relationships and give that quality time which we have been missing throughout our lives. As we all know that who we are is known with the habits we carry or with the habits we develop. It's a good time to develop new habits. 21 days is believed to be more than better to develop a new habit. So it's a time to leave behind those negative habits whichever you had. And if you did not have any, make a new habit, get into new habits. Making new habits will give you larger perspective of life. You will be known by the habits you keep. So I have developed a lot of habits. I have developed a habit of reading books, reading podcasts. I have developed a habit of meditating, ensuring that I am going for a walk towards the beach. I connect with nature. I connect with myself. If I go on social media, I am only following people and influencers who make a difference in my life. I have also done some sessions which are life learning sessions, which gives you a bigger meaning of life. So develop these new habits which can make you a better person, and you see yourself a better version once this lockdown is over, and you can carry on with those habits because that is how you are represented. The other thing which I highly recommend to everyone would be try and be a little spiritual. Now, disclaimer is, when I talk about being spiritual, it doesn't mean puja part, praying to God, following this religion or following that religion, or doing all of these mantras. No. Spirituality means you go deep within yourself. Try and connect with yourself, understand how your brain works, understand how your body functions, understand your happiness, your goals, desires, ambitions. Come out of that negative pattern which you have been following from a very long time. The more you will connect with yourself, the better you will realize the reality outside. Your thoughts will improve, your thinking will improve, your learning will increase significantly, and whatever goes inside you is what is reflected outside. Try and become a bit spiritual. Dive deep inside you. Connect with yourself. Feel that soul inside you. Feel the silence inside you. Connect with the silence around you so that you can be centered and be at peace. Mental peace and mental well-being is the most important thing. The more you will work on your mental health, the better the results would be. Now, have you ever wondered why to work on mental health? I know that will obviously help you yield better results, but why? It's because you will be able to spread positivity around you. You will be able to inspire people, influence people. We either get jealous or insecure, we start feeling bad. Why are these feelings coming? Just because we don't know ourselves. Go watch them, improve your brain efficiency, get some new perspectives in life. The more you do it, sometimes a brain takes a second to give you a new idea. You never know when a new idea will strike your mind, and that will be a game changer. So indulge yourself in the most productive things you can in this time instead of wasting your time or feeling negative about it. I know that we are all in lockdown. I know that we cannot go outside. Probably a lot of us want to take a break, go out, meet people. That would happen eventually. But until it's not happening, it's only in our hands to take the most of this opportunity. We have two choices. Either we can sit in a corner and cry and crib about the entire time, or we ensure that we are working, we are doing as much as possible to make our lives better, ensuring that everything we do will be making us a better version of ourselves. We connect to our people, spread love, spread positivity, so that by the time this lockdown gets over, we are a completely changed person altogether. One important thing which I wanted to talk about, and this is again a highly recommended thing which I want everyone to start doing. Please take out 5 minutes for yourself, maybe 2 minutes for yourself. Start journalizing your thoughts. The more you write, the better cleansing you do to your mind. It's very important to clean your minds and your thoughts. When you start writing, you put down all your thoughts which is coming in your mind during that time or the entire day. You can either begin with that or end up your day with it. I usually do both, so that I know that what am I starting with and how am I ending on. Eventually you will get to know and become aware of even the minutest of your thoughts, and that is what is called self-awareness. You will be able to take remote control of your entire brain. There is this third eye here. It's important for that to open. The more you will journalize, you will ensure that you connect with yourself. That will help you in a longer run. These were my experiences and my learnings in this entire lockdown phase. I would so want to know, and I am curious to know, that what did you learn in your lockdown period? What kind of skill did you develop? Even if it's cooking or painting or something which was your hobby in the past, but you were not able to do it because of your work, and so many responsibilities around you. I would so love to know what did you learn in this lockdown, and what is the new skill which you learned and developed. In case you like my video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I will see you in my next video very soon. Bye-bye.